Hey guys, this is Mike from B Tech Reviews here, and today we take a look at and unbox the TCL 505s. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this will be the first unboxing of 2025. So if you're new to the channel, thanks again for subscribing. And I would like for you guys to smash the like button because, again, my goal for this year is to hit 20,000 subs. We're only 5,000 subs away, so we can do it, guys. But anyways, this is my first device also for the year, and I wanted to buy an unlocked phone from you for you guys because I do want to test out a few different services on it, right? I want to test out services such as Helium Mobile, Visible by Verizon, and possibly Mint Mobile a little bit later on. So, that's another set of videos that I will be doing later on over the next couple months. But anyways, guys, I was just kind of bored one day, and I was looking on the website, Amazon, and I was like, man, there's not really any cheap unlocked phones out there. And I was able to find one under $120. So actually this one currently... which there's two color variants. I got the blue variant, but there's a black one which is 109, and then right now this one I purchased it for 115, but I'm seeing it currently for 117.99 on Amazon, which is the ocean blue version. Again, this is the TCL 505s. Okay, so I ordered it not really knowing a lot about this phone. All I can tell you guys is that this phone is an international version, so it says Patrocinador Oficial. So there is verbiage of it in a little bit of Spanish. It's like a Latin American version. 14 gigabytes of RAM. It says 4 to 10 RAM, and then 256 gigabytes of ROM or internal memory, right? So it did come with this. So I'm kind of skeptical on the actual internal memory of the actual device because it did come with a SD card. So again, let's take a look at the back here really quick. Again, it just says global unlocked for all GSM carriers, use compatible IME below, yada yada, only if carriers compatible. So for the most part, this will probably work on T-Mobile and Cricket. Possibly Visible by Verizon. So again, I'm a little skeptical, but again, we will see how that goes. There is a little bit of a cut up here, and I just dropped something on my table. That's okay. Let's get this unboxing going for you guys. I really, I'm excited about this. Let's see if there's one on the bottom. Yes, there is. And again, really not knowing too much about the specs. Again, I can just tell you it does have a very big screen, right? Just reading off the specs on Amazon. 6.75 IPS display. See if I got all that. Hold on one second. See if I got it on this side also. Yes. Okay, so let's see if I can get this to pop out. I know something that you guys probably don't enjoy seeing too much are cringe unboxings like the ones that are on my channel, but we'll get that going for you guys. So again, the box doesn't really come off just like a normal phone. Here's the device itself. All right, let's see if I can move my camera just a little bit there. There you go. So again, TCL, here we go. There's more specs here on the screen. So TCL 505s, there is a 505 version. I think that there's a US version that's just the 505. Inspired greatness, again, 6.75 touchscreen with a 90 hertz display. You have 256 gigs of internal memory, 14 gigs of RAM. It says 10 gigabytes of RAM expandable. So we'll see how that goes. 50 megapixel camera, right? Obviously, most of these have 50 megapixel cameras. 5,000 milliamp battery. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means wireless charging. I'm not 100% sure. So again, guys, I did have somewhat of a relationship with the brand TCL a couple years back when they first came to the US. So I definitely want to give TCL a shout out for working with small tech creators like myself. Ooh, okay. I'm going to tell you this much. This phone does look very nice in hand. Let me see if I can peel this off. I'm not a fan of this sticker in the back. I hope it doesn't leave a big mark. Again, keep in mind this is an international version and it's not coming off very well. Hold on. I wish they made it easier to kind of peel these off, right? And they're not using the type of stuff that just comes off. This is actual like glue on the back of this, so it makes it a little bit harder for for me to peel off and not have to like leave residue on here. And luckily I kind of got it. All right, but again, I do love the logo there. Again, TCL phones, they're not bad phones, guys. So again, I'm gonna kind of like try to get it in the reflection for you guys so that you guys can see. I'm gonna probably try to take a little screenshot there for you guys. That'll be the that'll be the thumbnail. And again, guys, this phone is relatively cheap. Look, I did leave a little bit of residue right there, so I'm gonna try to clean that off a little bit later. Very thick phone. I don't know how else to explain it. It's kind of a fat phone. So as you can see here, it does have Type C, does have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. It's kind of interesting that it's not very centered though. You can see there that it's not like in the middle like it normally would be. It's kind of like towards the bottom. Same thing with, you know, with the charging port, right? Which again, most phones that I see are centered, not on this one. Same thing with the speaker grill. You can see here, volume rocker, power button. You do have your two, is this a double camera or triple camera setup? Yeah, double camera setup, right? So again, I'm really kind of going into this blind, guys, and again, I'm gonna have to probably download like Geekbench to kind of give you guys more specs. But there you go. There's the actual thing right there. It says it's in Spanish, so I don't exactly know what that means. Maybe maybe it has wireless charging, maybe it doesn't. Amazon specs don't really give me too much. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and I'll see what else comes inside the box, guys. So again, first unboxing of 2024. Again, overall, I have been impressed with the TCL phones that have come out. The only one that really had an AMOLED display was the Pro Series phones. So it does look like it does come with a brick charger and a USB-C. What is this? A pair of headphones? Looks like we got a pair of headphones. So shout out to TCL. Again, this phone is a $115 phone, and they still decided to hook it up with a pair of headphones and a power brick and a USB Type-C cable. So shout out to them. Again, SIM card removal, which I am going to use this. I promise I won't get anything stuck. Promise I won't get anything stuck inside, and the rest of it is just instructions. And oh my god, hold on, wait, we're getting another goodie here. So cool thing about TCL is they actually come with cases, guys, also. So I remember on my last couple of TCL devices, not all of them, but my last couple of devices, they came with kind of like a soft shell case, and that's exactly what's coming with this right now. So interesting. Okay. I'm honestly shocked and surprised all at once. I'm assuming a fast watt charger. I'm going to put all this back, but you can see here that it does come with a case here. Not that it really needs it, but I mean, I guess it'll save it from putting that. So it says hola in Espanol. I'm gonna have to probably change the language to English because no hablo, guys. English. Okay, so it's gonna say hi there. So again, turning off the screen here, guys, just really quick, again, going over it. It does feel a little plasticky, right? Again, I am gonna have to clean it off with something. I don't have any Goo Gone. I'm gonna have to use maybe like an alcohol pad to remove that. That looks really ugly, that smudge. That's from the sticker there. But overall, the design of this phone actually does look very nice. Again, does look like it has double speakers on top and the bottom, which is interesting. Does have that noise canceling microphone on top. The screen doesn't look super bad right now. It is dark in my room, but I can tell you that there is a little bit of I guess not warping, but you can kind of tell when you're like moving it from here to here. And again, keep in mind, I work with most of the phones I work with are AMOLED or you know, either Super AMOLED or just an AMOLED screen, an OLED screen, and they look nice. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this set up, and then we'll get more into it, guys. Okay, guys, so I finished setting up the device somewhat. You will probably see the device update in the background as far as you know, apps updating, etc., like that. There's probably still a lot going on. It says finish setting up your TCL or T509A. That's probably the actual model number for the device. But for the most part, again, you know, at least we're able to get to the home screen, etc., like that. Again, it might seem a little jank at first. We'll see how it goes. Really going to try to get to the setup because I do want to see TCL phones usually have, again, the specs laid out on there. So first, I definitely want to turn on dark mode. As much as I like and it's kind of interesting because it's not like it looks white, but it's not completely white. Like it's kind of like a dimmed out white. I don't know how to explain it. It looks kind of like more like a beige in the background. Let's take a look here. Dark mode. I don't know why phones just don't turn on default dark mode. Dark mode, like, really just so much better for my eyes, honestly. Sleep after 1 minute. Let's change that to about 5 minutes of activity. Color is vivid. So it does have a refresh rate of 90 hertz, right? But I do have smart refresh rate turned on. So again, it'll transition to it once you're doing things that require a higher refresh rate, like gaming, for instance. Let's up the display size a little bit, just because I'm a little blind. Hold on, display size. Okay, I'm not that blind. Okay, maybe I'll just leave it as is for now. Actually, no. Actually, I do need to up the font size a little bit. There you go. I do need to up it a little bit. Don't worry, guys. I do have my doctor's appointment with my eyes coming up soon, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. Status bar and notch. Let's see. Okay, battery percentage, inside battery icon. You can actually change that next to the battery icon. That's pretty cool. Did not realize that. So status bar and notch display. So you can actually, I kind of like this feature because if you guys look at the phone, it does have a teardrop kind of like battery cutout, right? So you can actually change that to where, that top part will look all black and the rest of the screen will kind of like blend in. Let's try this one. So just like that, you see how that looks? I think that looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit cleaner, although it might bug some people. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Just because, I guess at least that way it doesn't really like make the camera notch or whatever, the teardrop notch, very noticeable. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. I might end up changing it back though, just because I'm not using it. That's a big screen though, guys. So let's go back here really quick and let's jump up. So again, I'm super excited about this phone, guys, just because it is a very cheap budget type phone, right? Again, it's literally a little over $100. I think I paid a little over $120 after taxes. Let's go to this really quick. So again, TCL 505s. Okay, let's look at the specs here. Okay, so again, front facing camera does have a 5 megapixel, and then on the rear you do have a 15 megapixel plus 2 megapixels. Again, I'm trying to look up the phone online, and I haven't really seen a lot of stuff, information on the phones. I just don't know if the phone's new or not. I didn't even know what version of Android it came with. So again, it does come with the MediaTek Helio G36. It's got a newer version of TCL UI. So actually, that's one thing that I've kind of been a fan of, is TCL UI. It's kind of like it's not your typical stock Android look. It does have somewhat of a skin. It looks pretty okay. 5,000 milliamp battery. So pretty cool. It does come with Android 14 out of the box. So again, I was actually expecting Android 13. Status, phone number. So I don't have anything set up on this device just yet. Let's go ahead and look at the default apps that this comes with. So I do like the background. I might just leave it on that background. But let's go ahead and take a look. So obviously Google Drive settings, right? It does actually come with a game from the looks of it. Asphalt 2. I don't know why. Block Puzzle. Booking.com. So it does actually look like it does have a little bit of stuff that, you really don't need. Disney. I mean, obviously you have stock Google apps like Gmail, Notes, Maps, Google Meet. You got the NXT Vision, or Next Vision is what they like to call it. So far, again, the phone is actually kind of hold on. See, I don't know what just happened there. Is it crashing? Did the phone just crash? Today's history. It's a little buggy right now, honestly. I need to check to see if there's a system update. It says Content Center cancel. I don't know what's going on. I'm barely touching anything. So again, guys, $100 phone. Again, it's not going to be perfect. I really do know that it's updated. I really probably should have finished updating all the apps first and getting that going, because Google Play Store, for whatever reason, will just do that. It'll start updating all the apps. Use password. Use biometrics. But okay, interesting. Verify purchases identity. So again, this something I failed to mention on this device is it does come with a fingerprint sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So the fingerprint sensor is actually the power button, right? But one thing I can kind of complain about, or not complain maybe, is that it's kind of very flush with the device. Like, I mean, the volume rockers up here actually do you can feel that, but then, you really can't feel the fingerprint sensor. So you actually kind of have to look for it. Not now. Let's go to my apps. Probably have to just update them all. I mean, where are my apps? Hold on. There we go. My apps up here. So let's see. Updates, checking for updates. So all of them need to be updated, basically. Not that many apps. There's only 32 apps on this phone, but again, a lot of them are very like they're very not apps that I really don't need. LinkedIn or whatever. Honestly, I don't really use like 90% of the Google apps either, which I can probably just end up disabling them. But like Game Zone, don't really need it. Facebook, it's there by default, which is interesting, I guess. But really not a lot of stuff. Android Auto, I guess, for people that are using that. But very interesting, guys. Let's go back here really quick. Let me see if I can clear any notifications here. And I did, but it's like I don't know. It's just feeling a little bit a little more stuttery than I would like it to right now. But again, guys, keep in mind this is a $100 phone, $115 phone. I kind of do like this. I do like the drop down menu bar. I do like the fact that you can probably just turn off and on the Wi-Fi with a tap of the button, just like that. You can see that. Turn it back on. See if it has another page. It does have a thing where you can turn on dark mode, eye comfort mode, quick share hidden, screenshot up here. Again, you can cast if you have a TV or a screen that you can cast stuff onto. Hold on, cancel. I have no clue what I just clicked. Data saver, don't really need that since I don't have anything. QR code scanner, that's pretty cool. What is this? I guess I can edit it. I don't want to edit it though. That's just there for fun. So let's go back up here. So again, by default, you're just really seeing Google Photos, Play Store, your stock Google apps, which again, I really don't use half of these. I didn't even know Google TV was a thing. Settings, phone, Gmail, text messaging, camera app. So camera app, again, let's take a look really quick. I don't have super high hopes for it, I guess, just because. But let's see. I have a PlayStation 4 controller here really quick. I don't really like to allow the location, allow camera to send notifications. Sure, why not? I mean, I'm sure the camera will need an update. 50 megapixel camera though. So again, I don't really know. Hold on, what the heck is it showing? Drops down in the back. Okay. No clue what's going on with that. First photo with the camera though. See how that came out. I thought it would show me an orientation there. But the PlayStation 4 controller is a little bit dusty, so pretty cool that it does have details. I had it sitting there for a minute, so again, not the greatest example of a picture, but again, not too bad, not too shabby. And the cool part is you have edit features, right, that you can do. You can also it has a Google Lens built into the camera app, obviously, so that's pretty cool. Also, I'm interested to know what quality of video this takes because this is a 50 megapixel. So let's take a look. Flash settings. Let's go to settings really quick. Here we go. So photo size 14:3. Video quality. Here we go. Video quality is 1080p, and you do have video HDR. So enhances detail and optimizes backlit scenes when recording. Okay, cool. So here we go. So that's one thing that I was kind of curious about. So again, it only does take 1080p by 16:9, and again 30 frames a second. You can shoot 720p at 30 frames and 480, so you don't even get 60 frames a second. I'm actually really curious on how bad the stability on this is, just because I'm just really curious. It does say mirror camera. Might have to turn that off a little bit later on. There's a few features here, but for the most part, like, I haven't really had a bad experience with TCL as far as their cameras go. So again, we'll see how that goes once it comes out. Ooh, I kind of like that. Does that look good, guys? Can we do that as a thumbnail instead, or should I have that TCL logo in the back there? There we go. Hold on, one more here. There we go. One more picture. Okay. Sorry, guys. I love doing this while I'm recording. But again, let's take a look at the fingerprint sensor really quick. And then maybe we'll close out video, guys. And actually, I do want to download Geekbench because I do want more specs on this, because it didn't really say how much RAM it had or whatever. Actually, let's check the settings one more time. The phone is starting to feel a little bit smoother now, so I'm assuming that some of those updates in the background are finally starting to go off here. But anyways, let's go to storage. Hold on, SIM card. And again, I do not have a SIM card for this just yet. I do plan to download Helium Mobile. My Bluetooth is off. What? I'm not gonna finish setting this up. I'm never gonna finish setting up this phone. Here we go, storage. So I want to know what this really comes with by default. Okay. So it says 32 gigs of 256 gigabits of internal memory. And I don't know why this wasn't advertised when I bought it, but it did come with this Kingston 256 gigabyte micro SD card, which I don't know why it came with it. It wasn't advertised when I bought it. They just sent it to me with it. But this thing does come with 256 gigs of internal memory outside of the box. So that's actually really good. So if this does have that expandable memory, which I'm about to check for you guys, if it does have that expandable memory, then we can add another. So this is going to be 512 of RAM of internal storage, which again, if you guys are like people that like to have a lot of music, pictures, and videos in your device, then this device is going to be for you. Make sure that I'm putting it in the right area, because remember guys, the last time this happened, it got stuck. So it got stuck. So yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Don't worry. So yeah, it does have room for a micro SD card, and it's got dual SIM. Wow, interesting. Okay, so it's got dual SIM. Again, that's not something that was really advertised. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I didn't read the fine print. But it's got dual SIM, so I'm actually interested to try running two services in here at once, guys, because it's $100 phone, guys. And again, I'm not really, holding my breath. Let's take a picture with the front-facing camera. Hey, what's up, guys? Mike from B-Tech Reviews. Hey, guys, Mike from B-Tech Reviews. We are just testing out the front-facing camera here. So if you guys can, please smash that like button. Okay, let's play it back. I want to hear the audio on this really quick. Automatically capture media. Here we go. Play. Did it freeze? What's going on here? Hold on one second, guys. Hey guys, Mike from B-Tech Reviews. We are just testing out the front-facing camera here, so if you guys can, please smash that like button. Hey guys, Mike from B-Tech Reviews. Not horrible. All right, not horrible. Let us check YouTube really quick, guys. I do want to hear like what some music sounds like on here. Ooh, I have a lot of accounts, guys. Too many accounts. Okay, let's go to B-Tech Reviews though. Let's go to the main accounts. Let's go to the main account. So we're going to look up no copyright sounds really quick. NCS Arcade. It's one of my favorite ones. All right, here we go. All right. So I can hear the speakers coming out from up here also. So it does have that dual. It's not too bad. It's not like Dolby Atmos, but it's still pretty good. All right. Okay, not too horrible. Not too horrible. Okay, and again, I think I missed out on the RAM. The thing about these phones is, guys, they do have RAM boost, right? So again, about the phone. So phone status, other specs. Let's look at other specs. Okay, that's just the kernel number. Yeah, it just says 256 gigs of RAM and then 4 gigabytes plus 10 gigabytes. So I don't know if there is a RAM boost on here or not, just because, again, so most likely it just has 4 gigs of RAM. I am going to have to download Geekbench. Let's do that really quick before we close out. But guys, again, for a $100 phone, I would say that this is probably, to me, it seems very usable. in 2025, just because, again, really, for the most part, a lot of people just use phones for texting, social media, unless you're a gamer, right? This is, I mean, obviously there is going to be, you know, caveats to the device, right? Like, you know, what, you know, it really just depends what you need. But if you guys are just in need of a smartphone, look at that. I'm going to uninstall all of those, by the way. It even has like a support center. Interesting. Switch phone, that I might have to use, because that might be like for the SIM card, clock, calculator. It's even got a radio tuner. That's pretty interesting. I know the radio tuner is mostly, you know, for people that have the headphone jack plugged in, so that might actually be useful for some people. But damn, this is gonna be a long unboxing video, guys. Let's put this back over here really quick, and I am gonna put the 256 gigabytes thing in just for the heck of it. Let me get that going. Let me just fucking do it. That might be for the next video, honestly, but I'm curious to see why they say like RAM, like, you know, you're getting all that extra RAM when you, I mean, obviously out of the box you're really only getting 4 gigs of RAM. And let's get that case on really quick. Let's see what this looks like with the case really quick, guys, because again, not the nicest looking case, but I mean, it's gonna protect the phone from falls. Like if it falls on its back, I mean, it's a polycarbonate phone and it's a clear case, so really just not that bad of a looking device. Again, I'm curious to see which networks this works on. Look at that. That looks pretty nice, like that little cutoff right there. Down here also, I mean, it is to some degree like a rugged case. Like look at the corners here, rugged rugged up there. And I really just like the design of this phone overall, guys. But with the case, you actually can find the camera button a little bit easier. Let's see if it has like a RAM boost, maybe. RAM. I'm just going to search it really quick. RAM boost. Let's search it really quick. Nothing's coming out. Let's see. No results. What? Let's type out RAM again. Hold on. It's like the phone doesn't know what features it has. It's just saying, hey, sorry, guys. RAM routines, MediaTek. Keep in mind again, guys, this is a MediaTek, right? So MediaTek really isn't known for their best quality as far as their processors go. But again, let's take a look here. So here it is giving us information, right? It says TCL Android 14. It's got a ARM version 8, ARM version 8. So it looks like it's got an octa-core processor to some degree. Let's go ahead and look at the actual device here. Here we go. So Android 14, so it does have 4 gigs of RAM. So again, I am gonna have to experiment, because again, it's advertised as plus 4. Like if you look at the website or Amazon.com, and I'm gonna post the affiliate link so you guys can check out down below in case anyone's maybe interested in buying something like this. But again, Helio G36, it says 14 gigs of RAM. It's advertising 14 gigs of RAM on there. So I'm kind of curious. To see like why they do that. I want to open the package here for this, and I want to get this going. So I might actually install this and see if the RAM boost actually applies really quick, guys. All right, so I am about to install the memory card here. So wish me luck here. I really haven't installed a memory card in a phone in a long time, but it looks like it. Oh, okay. It looks like it probably goes from the top, guys. So I'm gonna try to install it like that. Looked like it fit in just perfectly actually on top, and then I let go for like a second, and then it popped out. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. See if it even works. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay, now it doesn't want to go in. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see if it picks it up. Something pop up there. There we go. Little memory card logo popped up. SD card for storing photos. Let's click that and see what happens. For storing photos. Files, apps, yada, yada, yada. Continue. All right, great. All right, so I wonder if that's always going to be there. Can I exit that? Okay. Cool, but now that little thing on top. Okay, settings, clear that out. So again, now I want to see what the RAM boost is about, basically, guys, because it does say 14 gigs of RAM, okay? So again, like, part of the phone, it says that it does have you know, again, that it's got RAM boost. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. RAM boost, okay? So I've seen this in other phones, right? RAM boost, where it does use like but that's, you know, it uses it from the core memory. So again, I don't know why it's saying that. If I can't even find it myself. Let's see if there's an update at least. Can we update? Checking for update. Okay, there's an update. It's downloading. Okay. All right, that might take a minute, but in the meantime, let's look for RAM boost, guys. That's hilarious. Reset options, backup, keyboard, languages, update apps, system update, storage. Here we go. Storage. So this device, and then now it's got an option for an SD card, guys. So you know, again, that has really nothing to do with the storage, but maybe it does, maybe it does not. Let's find out. Advanced features, convenience tools, looking for, nope, I don't need a screen recorder right now. Again, we'll probably have to figure this out in the next video, guys, because again, it's claiming that it has some sort of RAM boost, but user experience, I'm just gonna RAM, but I really don't see anything that is talking about RAM. So again, 14 gigs of RAM, I think that's a load of crap right now, guys. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. Again, first video of 2025, probably going to be more than 20 minutes. I have to edit it and see what's happening there. Currently uploading the new UI though. But anyways, guys, I hope you really guys did enjoy this. I definitely will test out the stuff as it goes, and I'll post a few separate videos. Because again, this is a cheap budget phone, right? And again, this channel is catered towards the budget devices. So again, $115 TCL phone. Would you get it, guys? Comment in the towel section down below if you guys watched the video this far. Again, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time.